What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What is good, everybody? What's goody, man? What's good with y'all? Hope y'all having a good day. Hope everybody's day is going well. Hope y'all are out there just enjoying life, man, and not, somewhere stressed out or something like that, man. I hope y'all are really having a good day. We got so much good content to come in and talk about, man. And y'all have been really holding me down, so I really appreciate y'all for holding me down and holding my wife down. We got a lot of stories we're gonna get into today. Got a lot of work I got to do. So we're going to go ahead and start the show off immediately talking about DDG and Myron Gaines. And DDG and Myron has been fighting, boy. They've been fighting. They've been squabbling. They have been fighting, child, and they have been squabbling. And I do have a pre-recording posted for the main video that DD dropped. But let me give you guys a little snippet of what Myron had to say. Let's go.
Fuck is this? You talking shit?
Like, you gotta at least have a bad. My boom.
Okay, now he's trying to call Angie mid. Interesting.
The way you disrespect women, you gotta at least have a bad.
Damn.
I wouldn't touch your hoe. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Damn.
And minimum gotta have a.
Really? What the fuck is this? You talking shit about Angie? What the fuck is this creature on my screen right now, bro?
Nah, Myron. Stop. Myron. Stop trying to make it seem like Halle Bailey is an unattractive woman, because everybody knows Halle Bailey is attractive. Not only is Halle fine as hell, she got a nice ass body too. Halle Bailey look better than all the baby mamas that I've seen Fresh and Fit deal with. Look better than all of the women that they invite to their shows, period, bro. So I don't like the fact that, Myron, you're trying to talk shit about Halle Bailey like she just ugly as shit, when we know that's not the case, bro. Halle Bailey is fine as shit. That's a fact. And I don't like the fact that you call her a creature too. You fucking tether. This is why we need Donald Trump to get tethers out of our country now. There's always a tether. Open up his goddamn mouth about what's going on with somebody in America. Myron's always one of these tethers that got to open up his mouth about what's going on in America. What's good, my baby Gore? What's good, Brody? What up, though? What's good? Thank you, Gore, for supporting my wife and sponsoring the show last night. I appreciate you. Well, come on, Myron. You can't be talking bad about Halle Bailey when we can put her next to your women and it don't even compare. But let's start with this bullshit. Let's go ahead and start.
You gotta have a bad bitch. Nigga, you put a baby in this. The fuck are you talking about? This guy really trying to sit here and say Angie's mid, and watch, he's gonna change the story here in a second. Nigga, this is your girl. You actually impregnated this creature. The fuck out of here, DDG, Doodoo G. You dumbass, dumb gnome, 5 foot 650 pounds. You and your bitch are the same height, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Your girl mid. What is this? Bro, there's miles in between her fucking eyes, man. Nigga has the nerve to say my girl's mid dating that creature.
Bad, bro. Yo, hoe.
She looked like Sid from Ice Age, man. Fuck out of here.
4 on a fine Saturday.
Okay, if she's a 4, then your girl's a 1. Because
Myron, nobody believes that Halle Bailey is a 1. This is what I'm saying, bro. A lot of these manosphere dudes that y'all be listening to, a lot of them be losers. A lot of these manosphere dudes, bro, they straight losers. They don't do nothing else but just run their mouths, bro. And at the end of the day, we know for a fact, Myron, you don't pull no baddies, big dog. You're not pulling no baddies, bro. The baddies don't respect you, bro. The baddies, they come to your show to clout chase, bro. And most of them don't even do that now. So I don't like this whole thing with where Myron is trying to violate DDG. I just don't. I don't. Let me go ahead and set up TikTok real quick. It's always, you said he a Hotep Lone Wolf. Is he a Hotep? Is he a Hotep? I don't know, bro. Y'all gotta let me know, bro. I don't know if Myron is a Hotep. I don't know what he claimed to be, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't, bro. I don't tap into bro show. I don't do none of that shit no more. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. When I say nothing, they ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I personally don't know why Myron feels like he's in a position to criticize anybody. I just don't, because for one, we all know Myron's soft. Myron was ducking smoke from Abbott and Preach years ago, bro. He didn't want no smoke with them boys. Literally zero smoke. So I don't understand why he come around dissing DDG now. I don't understand that. I think it's just all about clout. I think DDG has more clout than Myron, and because of that, Myron felt the need to just run around talking shit, trying to get him to respond, trying to get him to go off, right? And DDG is young; he's going to respond. That's what young niggas do. Yep. So we can go ahead and go back to the video, man, and get directly into it, bro. If you guys are watching over on TikTok, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the Daily Rundown over on YouTube. And let's get to the next video, man. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, but before we get to any more bad news, congratulations are in order for Jonathan Majors and his wifey, Megan Good.
Jonathan and Megan said, "I do." A source tells ET.
I remember her telling me I'd never been this happy before.
She's just my girl, man. She's just my best friend. You know, my wife. You know, my fiance.
That slip happened because, surprise, just after 11 o'clock this morning, Jonathan and Megan said, "I do." A source tells ET Jonathan's mother married the couple in a small private wedding at their home in LA. Megan's mom was the witness, and it was just the four of them. The duo already had a bit of that newlywed glow last night at a special screening of his film.
She just motivates me so much. And she guides me, and I guide her. I think Megan and we do a good job of dealing with each other where we're at. You don't know anybody till you've been through all the seasons with them. Oh, you're on cloud 9. It's all rolling in. You ain't got nothing. You're crying on the couch. She's seen me in every spot, you know, and I've seen her. And at every time, we can always talk to each other, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes not. Sometimes we leave the room. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right.
Y'all no different than any other married couple. Me and my wife has been married for what? A week and a half now? 2 weeks? Oh, 10 days. We've been married for 10, 11 days now. And me and my wife argue about all kinds of stuff because we don't have the same opinion about stuff, but that's still my wife. I'm still going to be with her to the end of my life, period. That's my wife. And I'm happy for Jonathan Majors. I'm happy to see that people actually are giving each other a chance to love, giving each other a chance to be, you know, the media has pretty much shitted on Jonathan Majors. He lost one of the biggest opportunities that he could ever have gotten to play, which is, you know, King to Conquer. And now, you know, he finally has a woman that makes him happy. Nay says, you're better, Darrel. You're better. I appreciate that, Nay. I appreciate that. Let's hear the rest of what the beautiful couple has to say.
All right, you take a break, I'll take a break. Cool. You know what I mean? I don't gotta be tough with her.
Jonathan and Megan got engaged in November, just 11 months after the former Marvel star was found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend. While Jonathan has maintained his innocence, yesterday, Rolling Stone published an alleged conversation between Jonathan and his ex.
He strangled me and pushed me against the car.
All those things are under arrest.
Yeah.
How do you address this latest headline?
You know I love you, brother.
Yeah.
I do love you, brother. I just can't speak to that. There's work to be done. And that's what I'm focused on now.
How have you worked on those things that from your past?
Prayer. That's been a huge thing. the mandatory. That's just that one. And then the voluntary and the voluntary therapy, that I've been in. And now I'm just finding ways to invest and change and shift and grow myself in a way.
The 35-year-old who received probation and was sentenced to a 52-week in-person batterers intervention program is now focused on magazine dreams. This was set to be Jonathan's Oscar-worthy performance before all the legal trouble happened.
I've been training for this every moment of my entire life.
In the drama in theaters Friday, Jonathan plays a troubled steroid-taking bodybuilder.
It is an award-winning performance, without a doubt. What were you doing to be in that shape?
I was eating about 6,000 calories a day. I was weight training 2 times a day and then a little cardio stretch and posing.
Hey man, you gotta give it up to Jonathan Majors. That boy worked hard, no matter if you like him or not, no matter if you don't want to support his career because of what happened with that young white girl or not. This man works extremely hard. I like Jonathan Majors. I've been liking him since I first saw him on Lovecraft Country. And now when I watch Lovecraft Country, I have an even deeper respect for him as an actor because, for one, the roles that he has played has been phenomenal. I haven't even got a chance to see the Cowboy movie. They said he made a Cowboy movie on Netflix. I haven't even saw that. I think it's called the something 8. I got to go see that movie. I'm probably going to watch that this evening, right? Hey, exactly, Gore. Jonathan Majors is cooking. This is what good PR look like. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning. We appreciate you. Yeah, this is good PR, bro. Your Honor, my client has gotten married. My client has changed his ways, Your Honor. My client is a different man, Your Honor. He is no longer King the Conqueror, right? He's a good man, Savannah. He's not trying to destroy the universe no more. He's not trying to beat up white girls no more. He's just trying to live his life. Okay, he's a good man, Savannah. Don't throw a good man away, Savannah. Okay. And they said that movie was good. The Cowboy movie name. Somebody put that Cowboy movie name with Jonathan Majors in the chat so I can go ahead and figure out what time I'm going to watch this tonight. Yeah, he not a bandit no more. They replaced that nigga with Dr. Doom now. So you good to go, my baby. You good to go. Let's go ahead and put this down. We got a lot of stuff we got to get into. First of all, if you guys have anybody that you know that's suffering with any type of drug addictions, please make sure that you help those guys out because oftentimes they end up spiraling and we don't want that. And one of our beloved producers who goes by the name of Timberland, who has worked with Aaliyah, Timberland, who has worked with Missy Elliott, Timberland, who has worked with R. Kelly. Timberland is a legendary producer. And Timberland talked about making beats while on drugs, admitting his best work was created when he was sober. So that's the part that has a lot of people, saying, we think you clout chasing. We think you capping. A lot of people in Hollywood use drugs. We heard Tupac in the 90s say that he was smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Gin and juice. So these rappers, they always want to do drugs and then use the drugs to get into their creative bag. Timberland says that he had to stop doing drugs to get into his creative bag. That's crazy, man. Let's go ahead and get into the Jasmine Brand clip from The Pivot. Let's go.
It's just a blessing, man. Like I think people were trying to maybe talk, but it's hard to talk to a person that's addicted.
How much of the addiction, the rehabilitation, like how much of that overlap with the moments you crashed and you weren't as inspired to go and do some of the things that you had done? Like what type of influence did the drugs and the recovery and all that have on your music?
I think the recovery, being on drugs and doing music was like wonderful. Because I think my music was like amazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing.
What were the drug songs?
Maybe 2020. The 2020 experience.
Great album.
And then I want to say Beyonce. I think Drunk in Love doing that.
Nigga, you was fucked up making Beyonce Drunk in Love. Do I even remember that song? Is that I've been drinking? Is that song? I get filthy when that liquor get into me. I've been tanking. I've been thinking. Can't keep my eyes on me, daddy, daddy. I want you right now. Yeah, that's the song. How dare you get high and work with Queen Beyonce? You should have kept that story to yourself. Because now I went from supporting you to thinking you're a bandit now. Imagine, all right, yeah, what's up, Hove? Oh, what's up, man? I want you to work with my wife, you know what I'm saying? Her and Blue Ivy. You get me? You dig that? Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I'm about to snort a fucking line, pop a Molly, some Vicodins, right? Little fentanyl, smoke me a blunt, then I'm gonna hop on a beat for you. What? And I don't like when I see artists using drugs to make songs. It reminds me of Ray Charles. This nigga couldn't even see his 2 thumbs and was high as hell playing the piano. Georgia. Oh, I love getting crack in Georgia. Oh, Georgia got the best crack. Oh. Niggas don't want to pay him the money that he owed because he blind. Oh, go ahead and give him $1 bills and tell him that it's $100 bills. Child. This is why I might get high and I might enjoy, making good entertainment for y'all, but it's not best for entertainers to get high. Look what happened to Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. This shit is getting wicked, man. Gore laughing. Man, let's keep going, man. Y'all know that Ray Charles is one of my favorite artists of all time. I love me some Ray Charles. Period.
Wow. Jay-Z, Magna Carta.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Being high and doing music was great because those albums in that time was amazing, but it's like decades long of a run, right? Like it's late 90s, early 2000s of a run. So it's not like you needed that. Are you saying the feeling of producing music
It was fun during that time. But those were cool albums. But my best work was done when I wasn't on drugs.
Yeah.
That's facts. It was just fun. Creating. You had to be I'm doing all them albums back to back. So it was just that experience. And as I look back at it now, it's like they were great. But
yeah, I don't support people doing drugs and making songs, right? Even though they come out good, they eventually don't come out good. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Because when you have stuff like this is why people die, because people don't really care about people, right? Am I signed in on here or what, bro? Oh, hold on. My bad. Try beta. I forgot I'm supposed to go to beta. Ain't that a bitch? I fucked up the whole little supposed to be real smooth. Supposed to be real smooth. Why is I ain't playing? Play that shit, cuz. No. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. It's fine. That shit was fucking up, bro. Put a 1 in the chat. The audio still sound good, man. I gotta check this shit myself now, real quick. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one when you fucking up my head. Come on, bro. I'm never gonna let you forget me. I still see the shadows in my room. Bro, that nigga was high as hell, bro. That nigga was high as hell, bro. It's to the point where I love and I hate you. So I cannot hate you. So I must replace you. No. Let me see this shit. It's to the point where I love and I hate you. So I cannot hate you. All right, man. We got real stuff to cover now. Let me stop playing with that one. All right. I'm gonna put that down. We gotta really get into some real shit. Jess Hilarious crashed out today, y'all. Jess Hilarious crashed out today. But before I get into Jess Hilarious, I want to play something funny. Because some of y'all baby mamas be thinking shit is a joke, right? So pay attention to the left of your screen. Everybody stop what you're doing. If you're listening, if you're at work, if you're on the phone with a client, hang up. If you fucking your boyfriend, hop off. I need you to be focused on this one. This young lady to the left of me goes by the name of Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is Kirk Frost's baby mama. Kirk Frost is famously married to Rashida, the rapper from Atlanta. Now, a lot of y'all women be thinking that these ladies are out here living that life. That good life. Got niggas paying for cars. You got niggas paying for everything. Well, guess what? If a man buy you a car and you don't want to be submissive and you don't want to do what that man says and you don't want to get on that man plan, right? Guess what happened? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Let's go.
What the? What the? Somebody taking my goddamn car?
Well, I'm tired of this. She always talking about to take that car. Like, got here.
What the? So this what you really want to do?
Out of here, bro.
This what you really want to?
Out of here. Y'all keep talking to me like I'm him.
Car that you got for me.
You right, I'm telling you.
You're having conversations like that, behind my back.
Because I had a conversation don't mean it's behind your back. I wanted to make sure my son was good.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
The same son I take care. The same I pick up. The same when you need somebody to do something.
So why not mention it? It don't sound good now. Why not mention it unless there's some sneaky and shady going on?
You know, I feel slighted by Jazz not giving me the real truth. I'm your best friend. And I'm more of a father figure to Cannon than Kirk has ever been.
Oh, you the best friend. Oh, I get it. Jasmine didn't let you hit that punani. That's my best friend, but you bought her a brand new Tesla. But you brought her a brand new Tesla. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch. Got her own car. She don't need no Nick. What? Your best friend is a man that clearly wants you and is mad because you're not giving him the time of day. And truth be told, Jasmine, you're stupid for putting yourself in this situation. And Rob, you're stupid for believing that Jasmine wanted your ass in the first damn place. You going out buying Teslas, going out doing all this extra, you ain't even getting no goddamn punani. Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. Now, Jasmine is at the top tier baddie. Jasmine is literally a 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong. Her body fine. Her feet look good. Her face look good. There's nothing on Jasmine that look bad, except the fact that, let me replay this from the beginning. If you ladies don't learn to get on the man's program, this is what happens to you. We buy you a car, we can take away the car. We buy you a gift, we can take away the gift. Every gift comes along with, what are you going to do for me? Are you going to be a headache, or are you going to be somebody who make my life easier? Right? Let me get to my red pill bag.
What the? What the? Somebody taking my goddamn car?
Well, I'm tired of this. She always talking about to take that car. Like, got here.
What the? So this what you really want to do?
Out of here, bro.
This what you really want to?
Out of here. Now keep talking to me like I'm
towing
him.
car that you got for me.
You right, I'm towing
You're
your. You're not gonna keep talking to me like that, bro.
Behind my back.
Because I had a conversation don't mean it's behind your back. I wanted to make sure my son was good.
My son, and why didn't you tell me about that?
The same son I take care. The same I pick up. The same when you need somebody to do something.
So why not mention it?
Wow. Kurt, where are you, Kurt? That's the same son I take care of. That's how I be talking to my to Michi baby daddy. I know you ain't talking to me, cuz. You know what? I'm gonna keep defending you when my wife shit on you. I'm gonna keep defending you when my wife shit on men. But don't ever raise your mouth to me, my nigga. I got the power to take away. I got the power to give, nigga. Period. Rob told her, listen, I'm taking care of you. I'm taking care of a kid that's not mine. And I'm not even your nigga. You calling me your best friend. Cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Ooh, cash make the coochie go woo woo.
Look at you. Look at you. When you could have gave this man Rob some coochie and you'd have been just fine. But nope. Some of these women, right? They want to try to use niggas. They want to use these niggas. And then when these niggas said, I've had enough. I've had enough, baby. Give me my car back. Oh, no, Jasmine. Drea Michelle. I've had enough. Give me my house back, Drea. Oh, no, Drea. Aren't you married to a Houston Rockets basketball player by the name of Jalen Green, who is average? He pretty good. He don't got a 90 on 2K yet. But you know what he do got? Millions of dollars. So why the hell you sleeping in your ex bedroom, your ex house? Because some of y'all women are selfish. You think about yourself. You don't think about nobody else. You don't think about how your consequences, the consequences of your actions. Now, little Cannon, right? Kirk Frost's son, they don't got no goddamn car. It's no car no more. Why? Because Rob, the man of the house, the man who's paying the bills, made a car. And this is why, right? When I was talking about child support yesterday with Izzy Bands, oh man, $750 is enough for 4 kids every month. Izzy, you my mans. But if you wasn't my mans, that's some that need to be slapped out of your mouth. That's crazy talk. Now I see Izzy live over there. Shout out to my brother Izzy. He got his son over there. I'm gonna take the day off. I know Izzy and my wife got a little heated last night. Yeah, I'm saying Nate was going off on Izzy. But back to the topic, Rob. You did a good job, sir. Let's see what else happened in this topic, because clearly Jasmine doesn't care that you're the one providing. Even though she get child support from Kirk, you're still providing. Child. Jasmine got that golden coochie.
It don't sound good now. Why not mention it unless there's some sneaky and shady going on?
You know, I feel slighted by Jazz not giving me the real truth. I'm your best friend. And I'm more of a father figure to Cannon than Kirk has ever been. I really feel like I just want to bow out. But it's not going to be that easy. You're not just going to walk away and think that I'm going to tuck my tail and run. That got way more respect than your weird ass.
So up for one conversation, you feel like he has more respect?
When he say,
you dumber than I thought. You know what? Him towing my Tesla might be a blessing in disguise, because I could do so much better than you and that raggedy ass that you've been talking to. It's not above me. Watch me work.
Oh, that's a bad bitch who's saying, watch me go get another one of you niggas. Look at her. She looked like a fucking beautiful snake. That's what she looked like right now. You think that you told my Tesla gonna change anything, nigga? That was a blessing in disguise. Watch me work, dumbass. I'm about to go get me another Rob right now. This nigga been taking care of the kids, getting no recognition, no, no coochie, no respect, no nothing. That nigga said he talked to Kirk, and Kirk had more respect.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You simp ass niggas. Oh man, I done led you niggas down the wrong path. No, the SimpGod was just supposed to go against niggas. we were just going against the remedial rhetoric. We don't sip in real life with these bitches. Is that what you niggas thought that was? Now look at you. Now look at you. Give me my car back, bitch. You a fool, nigga. That's why I'm about to go get me another one. Watch me work.
Bye, stupid. Go choose crayons, you stupid.
Chew crayon.
That nigga to chew crayon?
Bye, stupid. Go choose crayons, you stupid.
Chew crayon. You look like a crayon. Crayola face ass.
Crayola face ass bitch. The baddest bitch you ever with, stupid.
Nah, that's probably true. Cause that bitch bad. Nate says snakes are very pretty until they bite you. I mean, I ain't watched the episode yet, Nate, fully, right? You'll know it when I do watch it because I'm gonna drop some. I've been so busy watching shows, reacting, watching shows, doing fucking scripts to it, taking notes, reactions. So, bro, I probably got about 50 videos I just haven't even put out. I got an end time video I'm putting out. I'll probably drop that today. Dr. Umar video. I'm doing the surviving ace metaphor video. So it's a lot of stuff going on, right? But snakes will bite you. Jasmine, she's one of the ones though, right? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be alone in a room with her. Hey, Darrel, I want to talk to you real quick over here about a business opportunity. I can't even attend without my wife. I'm sorry. But your wife, she don't get off at 2:00. I'll see you at 3:00 then. I can't even talk to you without my wife. This conversation got to end right now. Why? Bitch, you too bad. That's why. You think I'm about to get caught up? No. Absolutely not. Because then we're going to have beef and I'm going to have to go. Child. Now, I got some other messy stuff, but I really want to get to the main video. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. Fuck it.
Yeah, cool.
Y'all know what it is. Jess Hilarious has officially fucked up her bag. Let's go ahead and give her a nice round of applause for everybody. Good job, Jess. Good job. Way to fuck up the bag. Top of the morning, Marcy. Oh, Gore said Jasmine Coochie got that vice grip, bro. Oh my, bro. I would never cheat on my wife. But you know what else I would not do? Put myself in a situation where I know I'm going to be extremely tempted. Jasmine, nigga, what? Keep her away from me, cuz. Straight up. That's like, who do gently think attractive? Chris Hemsworth type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Young Denzel type nigga. Who else? I don't know, bro. I don't know who the fuck she find attractive. I'm just guessing, to be honest. But look, bro, them niggas is pressure. If a nigga think Chris Hemsworth won't hit his bitch, all right, bet. Say less, cuz. One of them Shamar Moore type niggas, Morris Chestnut type niggas. Come on, cuz. Keep it 100 with yourself, cuz. No, that's a fact, Gore. If I saw Jasmine butt naked and she dropped all her clothes for me, it's gonna be very hard for me to leave. Very hard, and then because I'm a man, and I gotta be honest with myself. That's why the best thing, like I told Kurt, like I did in the reaction video, when Kirk was saying he had to pick up his kids from Jasmine, and she was coming to the door half naked. Well, guess what? I'm not even getting out the car. Son, get your ass out and go to your mama. But daddy, are you going to walk me to the car, daddy? You gonna walk me to the house, daddy? Nope. Little nigga, nope. Daddy, But daddy, nothing. Get your ass up and get out. Your mama half naked at the door. No, just that simple. But that's the end of the Jasmine talk, man. Let's go directly into Jess Hilarious. So as you guys know, Jess Hilarious was chosen to be the co-host of the Breakfast Club after Angela Yee left to start her own platform on YouTube and everywhere else. And shout out to Angela. She getting a lot of money and she do a lot of investing into Detroit. She actually built like a girls' home down there, which I was very impressed by that, because a lot of celebrities, they build stuff and they do stuff that's just going to make them more money. But the fact that she built a girls' home, they said she built like a small soup kitchen inside, maybe feeding wives and mothers and shit. I think that's dope. But after Angela Yee got tired of Charlemagne and got tired of DJ Envy, they hired Jess Hilarious. Now Jess Hilarious had just got her a new man, and her new man was knocking boots all goddamn day, every goddamn day, just like me and Gently. And just like me and Gently, right, ended up pregnant, so did Jess Hilarious and her man. Now, the difference is Gently can go to work pregnant basically every single day, and nobody would care. They'll just put in a substitute teacher. If something happens, she'd be fine. Well, Jess Hilarious works in the media, right? And this is a every single day business. And every day in the media is about, what are you doing? How much content are you putting out? What can you do for me? And when you're pregnant, you have a lot of special needs. There's going to be times where you're cramping. There's going to be times where you cannot work. In her absence, they hire a young, beautiful chocolate goddess by the name of Lauren LaRosa. And I, being a fan of the Breakfast Club, I listened to the Breakfast Club, I watched their videos, and I noticed Lauren LaRosa before I even knew her name, because she was very well spoken. She was very balanced. And I like that. Very soft spoken. Now, don't get it wrong. Jess Hilarious is beautiful too. She chocolate. She got body. She from Baltimore, right? Right? So shout out to them. But I do think that she misstepped by putting out this video that we're about to watch now, where she admits that she didn't like Lauren Lorenza at first, and says that she gets why Angela Yee left, and she feels unprotected by the Breakfast Club staff. Let's go into it now.
The whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm not in.
So let's address a few things, my lady. If you don't need to be there, then go do your own thing. If you want to be there, then why are you going at your coworkers? Because we do have an update. She did go live on the Breakfast Club on air with Lauren LaRosa, and they did, I guess, address this, but we're going to get to that afterwards. We're going to get to it afterwards, right? I'm doing two things right now. I'm entertaining you guys, and I'm also moderating Queen Sheba. I love you, Queen Sheba. But let's get to this video, child.
Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to...
Hold on, baby. Hold on. I understand what you're saying now. You just had a baby. And let me say this right now. I told my wife I don't want her going back to work immediately because I understand postpartum depression, right? I saw it in Leia's mother. And since she had postpartum depression, her life has been nothing but ups and downs and more downs than ups. Christiana is incarcerated as we speak. This is like her 7th charge, right? A lot of people, and I'm a black man, for those who are wondering, a lot of people don't understand how detrimental postpartum depression is, and even worse, they think that all of the ways that it manifests in real life are the same, when that's not the case. Christiana, a part of her postpartum depression, it triggered schizophrenia, and that can be very dangerous, which is why I have full custody of our daughter. I don't think that, Jess, you should have been going back to work. I don't think that you should have been in an environment where you feel unprotected. I think you should have stayed home. I think you should have stayed around your husband and your child and let Lauren take over like a substitute teacher in the meantime. But we know that you wanted this job. You wanted to be on the radio. It's the #1 syndicated show in all of America, right? Politicians stop by the Breakfast Club. People who want to be president go to the Breakfast Club. The Secret Service undoubtedly has been to the Breakfast Club multiple times. Let's keep going.
Talk about the fucking comments first. I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it.
Made cool? I beg your pardon. So there was no issue on Lauren's part. With all due respect, and I understand the sentiment behind you wanting her to ask about your child before work. But see, the problem is she was at work. And it seems like she didn't know you personally. You see, I don't know how they do it in Baltimore, but in Detroit, I don't like when people talk to me about my personal business if I don't personally know you. If we're at work and you come ask me some work questions, that's fine. I don't care. Like, it'd be different if, something tragic just happened. In that case, I shouldn't be at work. Or in that case where you think that you're cool, you just had a baby, but everybody don't got to congratulate you on that, girl. That's not our business. What is our business is making sure that we have a goddamn good radio show today. Make sure that we don't lose any sponsors. Make sure that we keep up on everybody who want to spend money here. And we entertain people and make people laugh. That's what's important. Not that we say, hey, Jess, still breastfeeding? How's that going? Shit. How was labor? Shit. It's not a conversation that everybody wished to have. But nevertheless.
Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day.
I hate those kind of people. Because you tell me, hey, good morning, Darrel. You look very handsome today. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're not backstabbing me. Doesn't mean you're not fake. And the fact that you mention it now lets me know that when you were doing it, more than likely, it was just so you can get along and get along. Child. You didn't like this girl. This girl is younger. Now, both of y'all are fine. Let me put that on the table right now. I could flip a coin. They say, which one you want, Jess or Lauren? From a look standpoint, just throw that bitch in the air. Wherever way it land, I'm Gucci. But when we talk about radio hosting, I've watched you, Jess, and I've watched her. She's better at it. You're a comedian who turned into a radio host. She is a journalist who is a radio host, and there's a difference. You see, when y'all comedians come into our field of podcasting and radio, y'all come into the space not understanding the art of conversation, the art of being balanced, not being biased, not making fucking jokes all day, because everything is not a joke, right? For example, we remember just recently, Donald Trump invited a young boy to the White House who had cancer. Instead of y'all just saying, you know what? This is a very good thing. This young boy could literally pass away any day. So it's good to see that he's getting a chance to live out all of his, like everything he ever wanted to do, which was become a cop, become a Secret Service agent, and serve his country. Right? Something that you have never done or never even attempted to do. And the only thing that you fucking demons on the Democratic side, the only thing that y'all wanted to do was talk about Donald Trump, allegedly how he cut all the funding to the cancer research, which we know is not true. That is one of the things that when I was listening to it, I was thinking, this is embarrassing. Donald Trump, President Harris, Victor Ramaswamy, these are people who were trying to become president. These are people who are running for president. They all come to the Breakfast Club. I could not see none of them sitting down with Jess Hilarious. And the fact that you're on the radio, baby, and you still calling yourself Jess Hilarious, I always thought that was a problem too. Hey, this is presidential candidate, or this is the mission, the New York Mayor Eric Adams sitting down with Jess Hilarious to talk about politics. You see how that just don't ring? Versus, welcome to the Breakfast Club is being hosted today by Lauren LaRosa. Okay. Because everything is not a joke. You know what's not a joke? Like immigrants being deported. It's not a joke right now. ICE is not a joke right now. Trump and how he's moving is not a joke right now. How families are being impacted by the economy is not a joke right now. Right? DEI, it's not a joke right now. Right? Black people protesting for 40 days, not buying from Target. Ask Target when they lost $1 billion. It's not a joke. It's not a joke right now. Just hilarious. This is why they wanted somebody that was more prepared to actually do what was needed to be done. Let's go.
Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, this the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm not.
Since Dawn, since you're the ones in the comment, I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Put a 1 in the chat just so I can know that we're having this back and forth, Dawn. That's so I can know we're doing this, right? Put a one in the chat for me real quick, because I want to have this dialogue with you. Because she says that we're supposed to be a team and nobody is defending me. Right? But see, the thing is this. If me, Dawn, Marcy, and Nay are all on the same team, I can't just defend you. I have to defend all of us on the team. Dawn, does that make sense? Yes or no? When it makes sense that if we're all on a team, none of us will just defend one person. We will all defend each other. See, what I hear here is entitlement. I hear entitlement. Oh, nobody defended me. Nobody defended me.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Let's go.
One motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah,
Nobody made Angela out to be crazy. Angela has her own platform. She be on there with the Jasmine brand, the rest of them girls, right? Gigi McGuire, she be on there with them. She has a great podcast. She has Glorilla coming through there. She has all type of artists coming through there, all type of people talking about all kinds of stuff. And like I said, she really tapped in. Angela move around these streets. If you move around, you will bump into Angela because Angela be outside. I know this for a fact. Nobody said Angela was a bad person. Nobody's shaming Angela for her choices that she made. If Angela decided that she wanted to leave the organization and not be a part of the radio show no more, then she had every right to be, especially because this wasn't going to be something that, was going to impact her financially. We all know that Angela has dozens of investment properties across America. This is known. On top of that, she didn't do what you did. She didn't go online spewing rhetoric about why she got fired or left the organization. Nobody knows because she didn't come out and fucking talk about it. We never saw a resignation letter. We didn't see anything because professionalism matters in workplaces. And sometimes it's just like people don't want to be adults. Like I understand now what my OGs was saying when they said, "Hey man, we grown, y'all not." You're acting like a child, expecting everybody to come to your defense. When in actuality, what you should be saying is, as a team, we should be defending each other. As a team, we should be helping each other. As a team, we should be nurturing each other. It's not all about you, and this is why you got replaced.
The reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time.
That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. The part of the problem is you talk too much. That is part of the problem. You don't know how to behave. Even in situations, somebody should have told you, yeah, just take that down real quick before the podcasters get to it, before somebody screen recorded. Just don't do it. How about you go talk to God? Anyway, child, let's go.
Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga. Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying.
Damn. Let's take a quick pause here to get to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb, our good little bandit brother. He has some shit to say. Do I got that clip? Do I got the Corey Holcomb joint? I think I got. I don't even think I got to go to YouTube. I think I downloaded that joint. Gotcha. Let's get it.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So she got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented. She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlamagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
No cap. Hey. Hey, no cap. I never agree with Corey Holcomb more than ever. Like than now. Like everything he just said so far was 100% spot on. 100% spot on. Seamless. That's a good way to describe it because that's how the podcast just run when she on there. We get information. It's digestible. The way that she articulate herself. Lauren is like, if I was a sapiosexual, I would be attracted to Lauren. Highly, like she's beautiful regardless. But it's something else outside of the beauty. She just got it. She just got it. And Jess, it's not that she don't got it. She ain't got it like Lauren, especially when it comes to this radio stuff and listening to people. I can listen to Lauren speak about, I actually follow her on Instagram. I follow her little YouTube channel, all that shit, because I can rely on her to deliver, information that I will come to my channel and then react to. She's very good at what she does.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out, and then Jess Hilarious ain't even reading right. I'm like, and now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment.
Right.
Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Jess Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when.
Damn, come on now, Corey. See what I'm saying? Try to agree with this nigga, and then he do shit like that. I don't want to call Jess Hilarious less hilarious for one. That's it's crazy. But I also don't think that using that type of diction, is that the right word? To actually describe how she speaks is borderline racist. Right. So I don't approve of that.
And she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for Jess Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
He's so stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it, right? But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend. So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic ass body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent. Cause I want to see you doing bad. Cause I ain't gonna even lie, Les.
That boy a demon, man. Let's go back to hear what Jess had to say about Corey Holcomb's and how he felt about her.
The girl is great at what she do. Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that.
No, but that's true. That's true. Jess, I'll stamp it right now. Daily Rundown. Queen Sheba, she said it at her show as well. Queen Sheba Darling. We both stamp on it that from what we understand, Jess Hilarious handpicked Lauren LaRosa. The Breakfast Club didn't know who Lauren LaRosa. Jess did, from what I understand. And I trust my sources. They say that Jess Hilarious handpicked Lauren LaRosa. And that is how she got on the Breakfast Club. And that's how we got the latest with Lauren. Ooh. Great segment. Great segment. Let's go.
But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I also been said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay?
But you still hating, and it's still giving. Yeah, I said she was good at her job. Fuck that bitch. But I don't know if it's that Baltimore vibe. See, those who know me know I love a ratchet woman. In real life, I probably marry Jess over Lauren. Lauren give me goody two shoes vibes. I like a ratchet ghetto woman. And she got that, but we're not talking about my preferences. We're talking about the Breakfast Club and what the audience wants. And the audience wants somebody who actually can deliver a segment seamlessly. I like that word. And Lauren, she happened to deliver it on she probably getting paid less too. And that's another reason why they're probably on your top. Because she probably getting, I'll guarantee she probably getting paid anywhere to $20,000 to $30,000 less. If not more.
Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah. I'm not.
You need an apple bomb. You got it going on.
Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team.
Shut up, silly woman.
Jesus Christ. How much more of this blabbering is on this video? Jesus. Jesus Christ. Exactly. She don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Sound better come out of her mouth than truth. Listen here, shawty. You ain't gonna do nothing, cuz. That nigga disappeared off the face of the earth, child.
Shit up for your teammate. That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High.
Now we gotta go get it. And this fair East Side High. They don't even make little boys sing in school like that no more, man. Yeah. See, when she said Fair East Side High, if you know, you know. See, this goes all the way back to when Morgan Freeman was teaching these little boys who was skipping school one day, right? Teaching these little niggas some manners. Trying to teach these little niggas some manners because they ain't got none now. And they thought that they was gonna change the song from Fair East Side High to some bibbity boppy R&B shit. They don't want to hear that shit. God damn it, you smoking crack?
Snakes.
Man, let's fast forward this shit. Hold on.
If you don't get it right, you're suspended for 10 days.
Sing, niggas. Now, which one of you told you to change the song? Miss Loretta? Let me talk to you, Miss Loretta. You see, they used to teach masculinity back in the day, but now it's an attack on masculinity. Had the niggas singing, loyalty, loyalty. You like that, sir? Oh, this is a little hoodlum trying to sing his way out of court. Remember that? Remember the nigga that was trying to sing his way out of court? Man, let me see if I can find that. Oh, man. I'm gonna put this in the motherfucking edit. I'm so sorry, Your Honor, that I robbed them niggas. I'm so sorry, Your Honor, that I committed that crime. Please forgive me, Your Honor. Then he tried to sing a Adele song. Somebody copyright that nigga. What's wrong with that nigga?
So I wrote a song.
You wrote a song? Sing that shit.
Hello there, Your Honor. I want to say I'm sorry for the things I've done, and I try and be stronger in this life I chose, but I want you to know that door I closed. In Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Oh.
That nigga hit them niggas with the O at the end, man. Look at this nigga, a round of applause. I ain't never seen a nigga write a song in his cell. I think I'm about to apologize, big dog. How the song go, bro? It goes like this. Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. I want to hear that shit.
Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, Joe. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? Any chance I can get to be on Zoom, I'ma do that. Fuck. Nah, especially not, man, look. Check this out. Check this out. I wanted Breakfast Club. I did. I wanted it. I wanted it. I don't fucking need to be there. I want it to be there. You get what I'm saying? I get it. It's gonna be some people angry. You feel me? I'm mad every fucking day how I'm being handled. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right. My platform is big enough. My platform is big enough for niggas to hear me. So if you didn't hear me before, in meetings and shit, and phone calls and text messages and all this little shaky, sneaky shit niggas got going on, man, you hear me now. You get what I'm saying? You hear me now. You hear me now. Here's what it is. And the reason, look. And the nigga Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. You know, them niggas let her have a failed day with Jess, because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's alright. He'll be alright. You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication. Yeah. It been that. You rich Jess, who cares? Nigga, I care.
Okay.
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Whoo, child. That one. The nerves on that one. Child. I don't care, Nay. I don't care. But I'm about to do more videos about it. I don't. It sounds like Jay Prince. Oh, I don't care about Flora. I don't care about nothing Flora doing. 8 days in a row. Surviving Flora. Oh my God, bro. It's so much stuff to talk about. No, ain't nothing to talk about except Flora. Okay. You got it, dog. You got it, big bro. Because I don't want no smoke. I love you, nigga. We like fam. Nah, nigga. You two-faced it. Okay. Just trying to say maybe it's best if you stop attacking the woman that you're still legally married to, that you're openly fighting domestic charges against. Oh, it don't matter. These bitches stay lying. Okay. So, some people, man, and I'm one of the type of dudes who I try to never leave a soldier behind. But sometimes you gotta leave some of these people behind, child. They leave you no choice. Hey, Fear. Good morning, girl. Now, let me put this down and get to Jess Hilarious sitting with, because there's more to go into with this whole thing with these two, right? So they actually spoke on the frustrations of the show, and I want you guys to hear more about how Jess feels. She spoke about it with the Breakfast Club, and then they brought in Lauren LaRosa. Please bear with me, guys. We got another 8 minutes of video, but child, it's gonna be good. Let's go.
Came back. It was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back, because we had a whole plan, even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right.
Damn. Child, let me drop the link. God damn, I can't do this by myself. We're gonna need a glass of wine, a cigar, a little henny hen, and a little 20 twin to get through this day, child. If you're a real black person, you know where that come from. Let's keep going.
Cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a full host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started.
So, nobody had a problem with Jess in the mess until Lauren started reading right. Do you hear this shit, Nay? Child.
I don't even know what's going on, child. Look, Jess.
So you haven't, because you don't watch the Breakfast Club, do you?
Very seldom.
So, and we deal with enough Baltimore bandits in these spaces to know that some of them, it's not that they can't read, they have an accent. It's like when you listen to Glorilla, she can read, but she gonna say music. She's not gonna say music.
No, it's music.
She damn near said with an R.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like how people who have accents read. I never really was irritated by Jess and how she reads. I was more irritated about her stances, and everything was a joke to her. Like everything.
So like Corey Holcomb.
Exactly. I could never see him on a serious. The Breakfast Club make it seem like they just a comedy show, but they're not. Y'all literally have presidential candidates and governors coming through there every single week.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, seeing her conduct some of those interviews, to me, it was just it was like, I think like she did the Victor Ramaswamy one. I didn't like her there because it was clear, even though I don't like him, that she wasn't intellectually ready to have a conversation with somebody on his level. That's just the facts.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're gonna do Just with the Mess needs to be just a segment where you talk your shit or whatever. And going about it, you shouldn't be handling interviews like that because that's not your forte. You're not good at interviewing people.
But let's say, Nate, let's say me and you owned it. Oh, my bad.
You're still getting your feet wet. And these are people who have been in journalism for years. You just started. You just really started. So you have to get your feet wet a little bit in order for you to gain some type of formula to use when you're interviewing presidential candidates and other entertainers, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, you can't get mad at her because she's been in the game longer than you. She works for TMZ. But what makes you think that she was gonna leave just because you picked her to fill in for you? At the end of the day, it was up to the Breakfast Club to hire her for that segment. Just because you brought her to them doesn't mean anything. Okay, thank you for the referral, but it's our choice if we want to hire her or not.
And the thing about it too, Nate, it's like if me and you own the Breakfast Club, and we got Jess with the Mess, and we got Charlamagne doing Donkey of the Day already. Like, why do I need two segments that's basically the same thing?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about that. Like, they'd be like Donkey of the Day, and Charlamagne would spend 30 minutes on that. If you got iHeartRadio, you listen to them at 6 a.m. And then she would do Just with the Mess, and it would basically be the same. So it'd be like an hour of literally jokes and shit.
But when did Charlamagne, the guy, when he do Donkey of the Day, he really not telling jokes. He's really being factual about his shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Jess would come in and she would have some facts too, because she reports to me in a way like Tasha K reports. Do a lot of shit talking. And to be honest, she really not on nobody's side. Like Tasha don't be. She just be reporting and talking shit. And that's cool for like YouTube type podcasts, but syndicated.
Okay. How you doing? I'm good. Good.
Syndicated radio shows are the problem, right? Like she shouldn't be in a situation where she's on a syndicated radio show making messy fucking segments every day. But I'm gonna go back to the video.
Reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Damn. Did they tell you that your show wasn't, or sorry, your segment wasn't good enough? Or did you say that my segment isn't good enough? Did you feel that way? Did the fans make you? Because that's what I believe happened. The fans made you feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
People like Corey Holcomb.
And people online, people who actually watch the live streaming of the show, people who actually listen to the show, they probably were having some type of criticism on the way you talk or whatever. Which is honestly, I would feel some type of way too. I have an accent. My accent is different from everybody else's, and that can take a toll on you. Look, I may not enunciate and pronounce every word perfectly, but y'all gonna lay off. And then again, she might have gotten some criticism from the other hosts. She might have. You never know. We will never know, because trust me, they ain't gonna say nothing about it.
I think like when people hear accent, sometimes they try to attach it with stupidity, and it's one of the stupidest things that somebody can do. I try to tell my wife that. She's like, "Well, them people in the South with them bumpkin accents, child, you don't understand how some of them people were so smart. You gotta relax."
I say you gotta relax, because some of the best schools are in the South. A lot of HBCUs are in the South.
Huntsville, Alabama is where NASA is.
Yes.
People always sleep on that.
Yes.
What I try to tell her, Huntsville, Alabama has more engineers than Los Angeles. It's a fact, and it's crazy.
That's a fact. I'm like, that's a fact. That's why I'm like, you got to be careful, because a lot of stuff that you guys listen to, even the quick stepping and the drill music and all that type of stuff, a lot of this stuff came from the South. You forget that the
My
South
mentor,
was
Queen Sheba, is from the South. She was born in Houston and raised in Houston and still lives in Houston.
I said my mother is from the South. I was just born in Detroit.
So the whole thing with the accents is I think that she should be given grace on that. Jess, I really do. But she should also know this, Nate, because I'm balanced. When you come online, there is no grace.
There is no grace.
There is no grace.
But
Especially for women.
Are in the spotlight. Yeah, you are in the limelight, and they probably been making.
And she a black woman.
Yeah, they've been making fun of your accents for a long time.
If she was a white woman, like Catch Me Outside girl, nobody would care, especially black men. But because she's a black woman, an outspoken black woman, and so many words, a boss B, a bad B online before she came to the Breakfast Club. Yep. Men are going to, like Corey Holcomb, they're going to do everything they can to see you destroyed. And they like the soft, subtle, submissive nature that Lauren looks like she is. That's how she presents herself. She doesn't speak until spoken to. She doesn't interrupt. Men, niggas like that shit. They're drawn to her.
Not men, niggas.
Yeah, that's a fact, niggas. Because I like them both. Like even right now, Jess look amazing. Amazing. She look very good.
They're both beautiful.
But that's true. But I would say Jess look a little bit better to me because she got body for days. But we're not here to talk about that, child. Let's go.
Who said that though? Because the internet said
what
that?
are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice on my segment?
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was gonna be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was.
She was on air.
Ask a question.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Envy.
Yeah, you lying. DJ
You just straight lied to me.
I'm like, DJ Envy, we don't believe you anyway. because you are a great liar,
Cheater.
and a cheater,
Child.
and a swindler, and a scammer too. But
Oh yeah, I forgot
she
about
was,
the housing situation. Child.
and the scammer too.
So you just said that.
Yeah, she was on air when Jess came back.
That's a fact.
She was, she was just on air with her. When they were so called making fun of the kid who had cancer.
I brought that up earlier.
Like, so, oh, she's a producer, then she don't need to be talking on the radio.
I've never met any producer ever on the Breakfast Club. I've never seen any of their faces until
You never
Lauren.
see their faces.
Not
You
one.
never see their faces. You may see them walk past or walk by. They bring them something or something like that, but you never really just see them. So,
That's a fact.
yeah, sir. Why are you telling me? You just told that big bold face ass lie. Like people ain't
For
watching.
no
Okay.
damn reason. Child.
What?
Why didn't you wear a do-rag this morning?
Because.
Why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
No, exactly. This is not a joke. This is her job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
You see, she got a low cut. You see, she got waves. Why you think she got it all?
Exactly. Cause yeah, like I said, and I reiterate this over and over. Jess Hilarious is a top tier baddie. I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Charlamagne, you're laughing and making jokes because you don't want to the truth that y'all had that girl, Lauren, taking her job without y'all trying to tell her that she was gonna take her job, to the point where the internet had a whole damn thing about who was gonna be the new Breakfast Club host. I remember that shit.
Yeah. No, I'm like on Jess' behalf. I'm like just the best. As much as I love you, yeah, you can't. Don't expect this girl to sit up and say thank you every 5 minutes now. Like,
Or ask about your pregnancy.
ask about your pregnancy or anything. Like some women just don't do that. I'm like, she's there to do her job. She did her job. It is what it is. But I mean, I'm kind of sort of siding with Jess. Like, why is she still here if if she's supposed to be a producer? Her job is in the back. Her job is not to be on air.
And that's why she mad, because y'all niggas gaslighting her.
Yeah, in her face, in real time.
Literally.
Everybody watching. While everybody watching. And we're like, oh, hell no. Yeah. Okay.
Like, Jesus. Yeah, Lauren wasn't here, bro. Nobody's.
And it's not a do-rag, it's a silk scarf, nigga, but it's not. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
If you're going to bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke,
okay?
but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay,
and
let me just
now,
sit back and watch then, because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. Give me my baseball bat.
No, it's now, Envy, that's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man,
You're not a villain. Who said you a villain?
Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but
Unfortunately, Charlamagne is right.
Charlamagne is right, but Charlamagne, don't sit here in our face and act like you ain't been on your live worried about people's comments now. Or been on your show alone worried about people's comments, right?
You have responded to plenty of comments.
Plenty of them. Plenty of them. And people too. So, as much as it is very hard to ignore comments that people say, especially if you're looking at a screen where your comments are streaming, and as much as you try to avoid looking at them, eventually your eyes are still gonna pinpoint something that's not true, and you're gonna address it. That's just being human, baby. That you can't. Yeah. You can't knock a person from that. You can't knock a person from that. When your shit was out here that you allegedly essayed a girl, a woman, a lot of people was commenting and you responded. Like, come on now. I need he's right in a way, but at the same time, it can't be helped. It really can't. It can't be helped.
Absolutely not. Child,
We're talking about
let's see
millions.
what's happened because Lauren did
Thousands.
come on and she did speak on this whole situation.
Look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in a room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all.
Have that conversation
y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it
I've
to us.
had
We had a
many
meeting
conversations
yesterday.
off air. What
not
is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worrying about it's not even about
you. Worried about comments, and you worried about what people say. F them
I'm worried
niggas
about
in
the
comments,
perception
man.
and my reputation up here on the show.
They've been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on
Deserve-
Charlamagne for
rightfully
15
so.
But
years.
that's on you.
Rightfully
And the
so.
things that
I
people
don't
ish
care.
on me
It
for
doesn't-
is on me.
I don't let it affect me because
But dude, I need you to stop because I'm like, at the end of the day, you're not going to get hit hard as much as this black woman's going to get hit hard. It's already an attack on black women as it is, and you got millions of people running their mouth about her, and y'all not backing her up. Y'all not. That's why we're not. That's why women don't feel protected, especially black women. What are you talking about? It's hard to ignore comments when they're just blatant lies. And I haven't seen neither one of y'all niggas get on your live and be like, yo, leave Jess alone. Yo, do this. Yo, do that. We haven't seen you do it. And that's why she's bringing it to your attention. We have your back. How? I'm like, I believe she brought it to your attention. I believe she brought it to your attention many a times. I believe it. And y'all just didn't give a fuck because it didn't pertain to you, like you always do.
No, they didn't care at all. They didn't care at all, and they didn't address it. And that's how, even though you can say it's corny, DJ Envy, that's how y'all got here today. That's a fact.
I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come
I know
on.
who I
Come
am.
on.
I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You are great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like, you are dope.
She's very
you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas. You nice. Like, what you do is funny.
I tell her
Like,
that all the time,
you brought,
on air,
You brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And you let a bitch ass person in the comments say something to steer you up. I tell you, F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that.
But-
and we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes.
These are the people that pay your bills now. These are comments that people pay. We pay those bills. We the ones that watch your show. Okay, so don't be disrespectful like that. Because we could do you like we did Target, where Target lost $1 billion, right? If somebody say boycott the Breakfast Club and nobody watch you, you ain't gonna get no type of revenue, correct? Because those eyes on that show is what puts money in your pocket. So don't be disrespectful to your fans. Yeah, you can ignore the harsh comments, but once again, everybody has harsh comments about them. Every celebrity has harsh comments about them, and it does take a toll on you. It does. That's human nature, baby. Shut up, DJ Envy, because the comments about you, you literally sat there with your wife and did a live about it. Especially about the cheating. Don't say that with you, okay?
I couldn't agree more. Literally couldn't agree more. Y'all niggas should have defended this girl. Let's close out this video and then go to the next one where Lauren LaRosa comes in to actually speak about what happened.
Like, I F with you the long way, not on some internet-ish. And to hear that through there, that's
This
whack,
sounds
man.
very light skinned. But let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone lines. Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a sparkling water.
I got my
I'm going to get a
candles lit.
sparkling water.
I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Just want to fight. Envy being beige rage. It's the Breakfast Club.
As always, Charlamagne come with comic relief. And he come to, calm shit down because I understand both sides of it. She didn't get defended, but at the same time, if Envy say they did what they could do behind closed doors, I understand the principle, and I definitely support it of keeping certain shit behind closed doors. So
this is
the response that Lauren and Jess sat down and talked about today at the Breakfast Club. Please don't strike me, Breakfast Club. Let's go.
Because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay,
in
so
person.
what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But
I didn't.
None of that was said. You didn't say anything
and
about
then,
that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's
Child. You see what I'm saying?
Child. I don't think she said it. I'm sorry.
You don't think Lauren said that?
I don't think she said it.
What? I believe Lauren.
I'm like, I don't think she said it because because anybody can call conversations that they have with anybody. And if you said that in the moment, I don't think just the miss would have it. Just Hilarious wouldn't have this reaction that you having. I don't. You said, just like DJ Envy just said to Jess Hilarious that she didn't say what she said to them, and he tried to downplay and say, "Oh no, you didn't really say that," and she's like, "Yes, I did." What do you Yeah, if I was spoken as just is, I believe she said it in the producer's thing. And then if you sit up saying that Lauren's the one that speaks was spoken to, she's quiet when people are talking, this, that, and third, I don't believe you get behind closed doors and all of a sudden you gain them out. The way you portray on the radio is probably the way you act in real life behind closed doors. So
I believe this young lady.
We wouldn't be. I said, then again, I'm just playing devil's advocate. So don't get mad at me, folks. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Let's see what else Lauren had to say.
If she did say so, then just you wrong.
Ciao.
We fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP,
I don't
to have
understand.
I
never ever heard that.
Because
when you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay?
She said that's why she had Eddie in the room, the producer, as a witness, because she know Jess be on that bullshit. Let's go.
How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen, I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand you could have said that on air right then and there, or right after when you saying you pulled me in the office. You never pulled me nowhere to tell me that.
Because
Child's getting messy. Y'all might as well throw hands.
I was like, because she just was in the middle of talking, and you like, well, yeah. I was like, okay, so yeah, then you do talk over and try to interrupt people when they're in the midst of talking. And then I'm like, okay, well, where's Eddie? Because Eddie could have came in here and cleared all this shit up. I'm like, where Eddie? Because I would have said up and said, well, okay, you said I did this in front of Eddie. Eddie, where are you? I want to hear from Eddie. Honestly, I do. I want to hear from Eddie. I want to hear from Eddie. Is this story true?
Yeah, I would like to hear from Eddie too, since he's the only person that can genuinely confirm it.
The only person to confirm this conversation, and Jess is like, this never happened. And she said, you pulled me to the side privately, but you ain't pulled me to the side in front of nobody. If we talk about somebody from Baltimore, you know how they are.
Child.
They ain't like truth is never favored punk ass. The women are completely different than the men. So yeah. But this right now, on air right now, is not a good look.
Not a good look at all. Not when y'all fighting like this, child.
Yeah, not two black women fighting against each other. That's not a good look. Now that part I agree.
The way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job, great, she's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
But
that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true. That's true. That's why I said I believe her when she said that you didn't pull me to the side and say none of this is what you're saying right now. I guarantee that's why I believe her.
Damn.
Because they usually do that. Anytime something is bad about any one of them, when it came down to Charlamagne
and that girl, child.
When it came down to DJ Envy and the period
Caesar,
they came on air and cleared it up. But for this that's going on with Just the Mess, they did not clear it up. You just sat there and admitted that you saw that over a week or 2 weeks ago. So why you didn't clear it up? Why you saw it? Oh, I just ignored it, knowing that people was going to make a deal out of it. That's why I believe it. That's why I believe Jess. I believe her.
As do I.
Y'all clear up anything else. Y'all clear up.
I'm starting to believe Jess now too.
Yeah, anything else. But with this right here, instead of y'all sitting up saying, no, that's not true. Even Lauren, why you didn't know it? If you saw this 2 weeks ago, why didn't you clear it up? If this was on maternity leave. Why she got to sit here and say something now? See, that's what. But she, I don't know. It's not her job. Maybe I don't. But to me, I believe Jess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to play the villain, but I'm being the villain right now.
Maybe in Team Jess. Let's go.
That's different now. Come on.
Well, I just want to say,
It's Women's History Month.
I just want to say,
let you know.
Jess, what you feeling? We feel it together. And when that the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you. I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. But sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight.
Talk to him. It's crazy how life works. The person that you hired is now you working for them, child. But that's the predicament that she found herself in. And at the end of the day, I like Lauren LaRosa. I think she's beautiful. I think she's talented. And from this video, I can see that she's a team player. She's not here to stir some drama between these women.
I just saw what AT2 was going over this too. That's why I was like,
yeah, I saw that nigga did 37,000 views or something. Child, shout out to AT2.
AT2, shout out to you. We saw you come over here the other day too. That's what's up.
Yeah, I gave him a wrench. Shout out to AT.
But she said you're my talent. I said, producer, she's not your talent. But okay, you produced the show, not her. Okay.
No, yeah, I guess that is more accurate. Yeah, that was still could be seen as a shot, damn near, but
yeah, you just I'm your boss. I'm
basically what she did.
I'm the one that got you hired. What are you talking about? So you have your debt to me, not the other way around. Okay. Well, okay.
Child, you cannot make this shit up. Now I got one last video. It's about Donald Trump and this deportation stuff. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it at? Here we go. Okay.
It's deportation.
All right. So in this video, the United States deported over 250 alleged gang members despite court orders to stop the flights. And some people are taking issue with this. Let's go and see what happened now.
It's Deportation, the movie. It could yet end in a constitutional crisis. This was the TV production by the El Salvadorian government as it jailed Venezuelan migrants deported from America. The story here is that more than 200 were put on a plane, but not in front of a judge. The Trump administration used a wartime law to remove them from the country without a judicial hearing.
It's an invasion, and these are criminals, many criminals, murderers, drug dealers at the highest level, drug lords, people from mental institutions. That's an invasion. They invaded our country. So this isn't, in that sense, this is war.
The Alien Enemies Act of 1798 has only been used 3 times before in the United States. Its use this time was in spite of a judge's order. In a Saturday night ruling, Judge James Boasberg ruled that deportation be stopped, even if it meant turning the planes around. The US government says the aircraft were already over international waters. Oopsie, too late, was the response from El Salvador's president, a friend of Trump's, paid $6 million for his help. Looming constitutional crisis is the view of Trump opponents, concerned about his regard for the law.
We have very serious concerns that the government did not comply with a federal court order, and so we're going to have to see what the government says when the judge questions them, but there's a lot at stake.
Y'all don't care, shut up.
They don't care at all.
Because if
They
you
don't
really
care
put the
at
place
all.
to turn around, I'm like, you really put the place around, turn around. So yeah, here. Y'all can take that shit and shove it back up your ass. And you talk about alleged gang members. So you deport gang members, deported citizens. We gonna watch this motherfucker burn. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing y'all gotta say. I don't want to hear he's not playing by the rules. I don't want to hear well he did this and he retracted that. You voted for him, so I don't want to hear it. Bottom line. Just like we had 4 years of
I'm not
bullshit
mad
with
at.
Trump, we gonna have 4 more years of bullshit. And I'm not mad at him. If he wants to deport the people, go ahead. He's the president. Let him do it. Y'all don't care. Shit, Americans don't care. Even if that's their own uncle, even though if that's their own brother, even if that's their own husband or wife, they don't care either. I'm American. So, I mean, at this
Yeah,
point,
so
who gives a fuck?
my thoughts on the whole situation with the deportation, you know, it don't really have nothing to do with me at all. Truth be told, I don't really think that this is something that Black people have to even really put ourselves in the middle of. This is a Venezuelan issue, and if the Venezuelan president wanted those people back, then who am I as a citizen to say, well, nope, you can't get them back? At the end of the day, I think that they did what was best, which was to remove these people from our society by any means necessary, and they did just that. Truthfully, they did exactly what people who, except the Venezuelans who voted for Trump and Mexicans, et cetera. Most people who voted for Trump wanted to see deportation, and they getting exactly what they paid for. They getting tough on crime deportation at any cost. That's what we have here, and it doesn't seem like Trump cares about what some of these judges think. That's just what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and get my day started, guys. This has been your daily rundown. Probably going to clip these things up now and get some other stuff done, get some other recordings done. But you guys have a good day. Thank you to Nay for stopping by. Shout out to Nay.
Peace out, y'all.
All right. This has been your daily rundown. Have a good day, guys. Bye.